Alrighty everyone, welcome back. It is now June 23rd of 2025, and given that there's been a lot of things going on with the whole Meghan Markle situation, not just over at Netflix, but throughout the entire film industry and the Hollywood bubble, etc., and exactly what's going on between herself, CEO Greg Peters, and Ted Sarandos, the overall situation is only getting worse over time ever since her viral video, Backlash, really hit a record level. This is Mike Zero. Subscribe if you're new and like this video to see future updates. You can also follow me at Mike01. I thank you all so very much for the great and kind support. Now, one thing about all of this is that we already know that Meghan Markle is truly trying to latch onto any opportunity that she can to grasp any kind of a cameo role or a short role in movies and television, and she's losing every single role like dominoes right now. They are falling like dominoes. We know that many studios out there like Paramount, for example, and among others, really want nothing to do with Meghan Markle anymore, especially after that viral video was posted on Instagram and they pressured to get rid of, and she refused to take it down. Now, what's interesting here about Meghan Markle is that we already know that she's going on multiple rants and multiple tirades about her overall view on the backlash related to her post on social media and how people now view her in the film industry, and she's getting very bitter. She's obviously getting very defensive, and a lot of this is all rooted to the fact that nobody wants to see or hear about Meghan Markle ever again, especially after With Love Meghan Season 2 and when that debuts by this fall. Now, what's interesting here has a lot to do with the fact that Meghan Markle, still to this very day, is trying to really convince people that they are in the wrong and that she is in the right. Let's discuss. Now, with the Meghan Markle backlash only getting more intense over at Netflix in the midst of the Season 2 reshoots for With Love Meghan, one major development going on now involves more to do with the fallout after her viral video Backlash. Now, Meghan recently went on a tirade after her viral pregnancy video Backlash showed no signs of getting any better. Meghan recently delivered the following: I think that there are a lot of mothers out there that just don't know how to take care of their children in this society that is just so flawed with the rising issues with sexism and misogyny. I thought it was very important for me to really show the world the magical moment before giving birth and just how important it is that every mother can do the same and have fun with their appearance and have fun with this stage in their life to really educate the world about motherhood. Because let's face it, there are a lot of parents out there that just don't know how to have fun anymore, either during their pregnancy or after giving birth, and that's where I felt my purpose came into play by doing what I did to share with everyone of what I was going through 4 years ago and how you can have fun with your appearance and do something to connect with everyone. I stand by my opinion that there are far too many unhealed citizens in both the States and the UK. We really need to learn to express ourselves better. And shame on those that are opposed to expressing yourself while you're pregnant. It's what gets you through your life, and it's also what allows you to build up your spirit as a better person. Toxic masculinity, I think, is the core of the problem here, and why they just aren't allowing women to express themselves anymore the way that they should on social media. There are many toxic demographics out there that just hinder our progress as a society, especially when it involves women during their pregnancy, and that's why I also felt that in With Love Meghan Season 2, I felt I had to share some very much needed lessons to improve the world and improve society in the best way that I can. Toxic masculinity is still an issue in 2025, whether it's through social media or in mainstream media, and it's something that we should talk about, or something I should talk about to raise awareness about toxic issues just like that. Now, guys, again, I mean, there she goes going on that constant trope about sexism that, misogyny this, and toxic masculinity, and it's also tiresome, right? We know that people like Meghan Markle and a lot of other actors and actresses and personalities out there that just spew their politics, their agendas, their overall views on things, their activism onto others. It gets very exhausting, and that's exactly why people are leaving Netflix in droves. The fact that they are allowing her to represent Netflix and to be a part of that overall studio is repulsive to a lot of customers out there. That's why people are fleeing to other streaming platforms like Peacock, or even, of course, other ones like HBO Max and others, right? And at this very moment, we know that With Love Meghan Season 2, it's in serious trouble. I mean, all the test screenings so far have been abysmal. They've been disastrous for Netflix CEO Greg Peters, who, by the way, is against Meghan Markle. He wants nothing to do with her ever again. Ted Sarandos also is another one that is beginning to show very slow signs of turning the tide and really beginning to turn against her in various ways, but not quite there just yet. Now, we already know that Meghan Markle is going to continue to say such ridiculous things about her view on society, her view on those that are against her viral video on Instagram about her being pregnant 4 years ago, and dancing and to rap music and doing all these different moves. But what's interesting here is that she goes on to continue, "It was always in my best interest to call out toxic communities. This can involve both men and women now, since there are many women that are falling into these false narratives about the truth of motherhood and how it changes you. And that's why I had to share my message that it's the best thing that you can do to share your message and express yourself through social media. I will always be the real Meghan Markle, and you will always see more of who the real Meghan is in Season 2. There are sides to me that people have never seen before, and it's something that I think that everyone deserves to see. We all need to take advantage of social media in a better way to improve themselves." And again, I mean, she's going on this constant narrative that you can use social media to really improve yourselves, and how, you know, her video is something to be justified for that overall argument that she's bringing up, right? It really does not equate to anything that she's doing here. Obviously, what she did on social media, what she put on Instagram, it was very repulsive to a lot of people, and even to a lot of mothers out there that, you know, obviously are wanting nothing to do with Meghan Markle ever again. Even her own fans are beginning to leave and realize exactly what Meghan Markle's all about. They're beginning to realize how phony, fake, inauthentic she truly is, and how she just tries so hard to stay at the center of attention, to stay in the limelight as much as she can, and it's not working to any degree. So again, I mean, like I've said before in the past, we know that Meghan Markle is going to do whatever she has to do to seem like she's relevant, to actually come across like she's popular or really rising in the Hollywood bubble, when in reality she's falling bad, because we know that many studios out there, even they themselves are now just beginning to realize how much of a liar Meghan Markle really is. And we already talked about the constant Netflix investigation after they discover multiple acts of plagiarism in With Love Meghan Season 2. That's why a lot of scenes are getting deleted as we speak. We'll have a lot more to talk about that in, you know, the near future. But interestingly enough, Meghan Markle going off yet again toward the critics, toward even her own ex-fans, fans that walked away because of what they saw on social media. Still to this day though, Meghan Markle believes that what she posted was the best thing that she ever did in her life. She believes that this post on Instagram is something that was very positive in her life. But when you look at the overall reaction, when you look at the feedback, there really is just no truth to that. People want nothing to do with Meghan Markle. They realize how cringeworthy she really is on Instagram, on social media, on television, wherever it may be, and it's never going to stop as long as she actually keeps acting this way. So overall, I would really love to hear what everyone has to say about the whole Meghan Markle drama and backlash below in the comments. Anything ranging from the whole Greg Peters to the Ted Sarandos fiasco with Meghan Markle and everything else going on over there between, of course, the Netflix executives. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel, and I will catch you guys later.